David Ortiz. As they'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. One and two, here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra. Bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. One down. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. In the dirt here, runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 pitch. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Fernando Tatis Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Florial is there, and he puts it away. Now batting, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Smoke toward third. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And it brings Esteban Florial in at the plate. High and deep to right center. Junior ranges back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, David Ortiz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 23.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And that's out number 1. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. As a look, now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Merrifield waits on it. 2 down. Digging in, Torres. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A ball and no strikes.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Throw on to first gets him. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And there's 1 down now. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres scoops it up, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He's got a sinker, a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a curve. Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The batter, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Seared down the baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on.
A swing and a miss at a sinker.
Lead Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting in.
So the base is empty here with one away. And Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Heading out towards shallow right.
In comes Kepler.
He makes the running play. 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Into the box now. Noah Syndergaard flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Grounded softly to the right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Line drive to left. Castellanos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end. Striding in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Way in there. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now here it comes. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in Esteban Florial. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. At the plate now, David Ortiz. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pick.
1 run is scored. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. This one's flared off to the right side.
In comes Kepler.
But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Nick Castellanos now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Kepler's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. He's ready. Here's the first off. The other way to right. And that's it. Luis Arias will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Luis Arias.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and that ends the inning. John Franco, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy. Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fouled away. Misses, ball 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. In there, 2-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Fouled off. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
The batter, the second baseman.
Into the box, Torres. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. 1 there, on to first as they get the double. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The center fielder, number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Estevan Florio is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Torres has it to second for 1. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the big-time power threat, David Ortiz. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. Grounded to the right. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Max Kepler. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Into the box, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Jr. He makes the catch. What a play on the... At the plate, Noah Syndergaard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The first delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right. On here, 1 strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now a hard liner toward short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch is a sinker in the zone, called a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box now, David Ortiz. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Florial makes the catch to retire. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. With Merrifield next to hit. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Michael Brantley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. To the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And there's ball one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he is in there. So now to the plate, Estevan Florial, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway. Stepping up now, Torres. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Ortiz in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He's there and records the first out.
The center field.
So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. In now, Max Kepler, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Castellanos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
2 balls and a strike to count. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
And we'll have to leave it. Stepping into the box, Estevan. Florio. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Here comes the first pitch.
Florio. 1-0.
The 1-0. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, David Ortiz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that can ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Adam Dunn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Mookie Betts will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. A ball and a strike now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he got him, minimizing the damage.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting.
Rounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third. Hit this afternoon. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Read this one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
Straight away right. Judge will get there. With Merrifield next to bat. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Starling Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and he pops him up. In comes Kepler. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Jr. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another chance? Esteban Florio. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, David Ortiz, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1-1 the count now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Hit hard down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been.
1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now an 8-6 ball game. So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the left field line and deep. Soto is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Afternoon baseball here on the show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Humpback Whales and the Eagles. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And keeping hydrated will be important this afternoon. 105 our game time temperature. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3-0 now. David Ortiz is on deck. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, David Ortiz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on
a swing and a miss. That now at the plate, Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's George Springer. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. And another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's 0-2 to Sam. In the dirt here, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second, and he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Full count, here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch.
Well, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in Esteban Florio. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Uranus and Boston. So striding in, Tony Gwynn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second.
Merrifield brings it in.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Striding into the box, Jimmy Rollins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Merrifield is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, number 23.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring in Esteban Florio as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Coming to the plate now, David Ortiz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he struck him out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is into the box now. Mike Piazza. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Popped up. Ortiz is there for it. 1 out. Striding in, Jason Giambi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes. Popped him up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So the base is empty here with one away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball three. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground is short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Bottom of the second here with no score. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes Ryu. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped up. Turner in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Into the box, Jimmy Rollins, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set. In now, Whit Merrifield, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's wide, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
now batting, number 23.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Second shot now, double to start out the home first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The center fielder, number 11.
Standing in now, Estevan Florial. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. He's set. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ryu on third. Tatis at second. Florial is over at first with one away. Bellinger's on his horse. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are two gone now. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with two outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
That one's in there, 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gwynn is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Mike Piazza, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Ready now, Jason Giambi looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike now. Ryu now on 2-1. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another foul ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone. Digging in, Aaron Judge is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Giambi in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a hard liner. Foul. In the air to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
1 strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 3-1. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Florial makes the catch to retire the side. In now, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. In now, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that's off the left field wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. To the plate now, Esteban Florial. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, David Ortiz. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one. No hits to this point. This is line to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Jeff Badwell.
Line drive to center field. And the ball is dropped. He'll get it into second. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tony Gwynn. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
High throw, and it's over his head. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Rollins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball's there, and he is out at third. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile.
And maybe some miscommunication. Two out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The left fielder, Nick.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Castellanos is retired, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. With Merrifield next to bat. A fly out and a single for him so far. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. Giambi is there, and the side is retired. Now batting, Mike Piazza. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The first baseman, number 25, Jason Giambi.
At the plate, Jason Giambi. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that one is gone. Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Florial on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Your attention, please. Now coming in at base hit.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up. With that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and no strikes. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Michael Brantley is up off to get something started and fouled away. And it's 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
3 runs, 7 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Number 11, Escobar.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. Giovanni Gallegos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jimmy Rollins will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
This thing's far from...
Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch on its way. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He singled his last time up. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Standing in, David Ortiz, here in the form of his breakout series card depicting the year he first started to see major success in the big leagues. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set for the start.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Vida Blue comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. And that will be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. Standing in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. So striding in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit well, right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
So now to the plate, Roberto Alomar, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. The tag, and he's safe, and that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming in the 2 pitch.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Riding in once again. Nicholas Castellanos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A drive to left. Get out of here, get out of here. Gone, they win it. Santa Maria. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Boston and New Jersey. So stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Hit hard to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Florial is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. And he makes the catch in the corner. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping into the box, J. Cole. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here's Carlos Gonzalez as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's
fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Cole at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
1-1 the count. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. He misses with a fastball.
Now it's 1-2.
The 1-2. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Ramirez.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw over, and they got him. The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that'll bring up Matt Olson to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The second baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch is popped up. Olson in foul ground, and no one will get this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground ball left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And that's in there, base hit. And that'll bring in Esteban Florial. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. Here's Mookie Betts as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Mookie.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Clevenger.
No pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Clevenger.
Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Acuna digs in now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's...
This one also hit deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. At the plate, Ketel Marte.
The left fielder, number 4.
Towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, J. Cole. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. So coming to the plate, David Ortiz, a base hit in his first trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Acuna comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. A ball and 2 strikes now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a
swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gonzalez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. Line hard, but foul. The 1-1 home. He's taken high above the zone.
I got 2-1 the count.
2-2.
probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Betts moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So one away here with the bases empty. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Out in front of it, strike one. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Right side. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding forward now, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at bat. This is line to left. Marte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. This ball's grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball that now.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. Turner in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And the runner back safely. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He's running. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Acuna. He's a diamond-level player, widely recognized for his blazing speed on the base paths. The 1-0.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Ready with the 1-2. Men on third with 2 down. High and deep to left center field. Florial on the run to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. Last time through was a base hit. And that misses inside 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Estevan Florial. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in now, David Ortiz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Runner back standing. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-2 the count. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping up now, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Outside, 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Now batting.
In now, J. Cole, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll dive back in. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Castellanos is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in safely. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
1-1. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
I got to count 2-2.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Yes, he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. With Merrifield next to bat. He grounds it sharply to third. Ramirez is up with it. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. Last half of the 7th here. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. It was a walk in his last trip. And a fastball's in there for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. Remember, he bunted foul for a third strike last time. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming in the pinch hit, Eddie Flores.
Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 13.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. He swings and grounds it to short. Merrifield's right there to take the routine. Michael Brantley is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game. Changing. The 2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here comes another 0-2. Oh, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ground ball, foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away. Giovanni Gallegos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And late reactions, and they got him. To the plate now, J. Cole. Line drive base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. popped him up. Ortiz has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So it's a runner at first with two men out. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now that's popped up. Turner over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch here should have been high, it's ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. In now, Aaron Judge. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marte has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You could bet he's here.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. At the plate now, Justin Turner runs up and gets this one down. 3 runs already home here. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that will end up a foul ball. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He started this guy backwards. A couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
5-2 the final score tonight. Boston used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Giovanni Gallegos earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Boston and Houston. Coming to the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
7 o'clock.
The 1-0. Slow little grounder left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Estevan Florial, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Florial is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Got him to go down swinging there. Estevan Florial is the second out of the opening frame. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hard liner to center field. Robles is going to have room out there as he. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. So digging in now, Shane Victorino. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ortiz is under it. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in, Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch of the at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Soft liner toward first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. To the plate now, Justin Turner.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Into the box, Corey Kluber. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in now, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Settling in now, Pudge Rodriguez. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there, 1-1. Kluber gets the sign and delivers. Hit to short. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready now, Estevan Florio looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, David Ortiz. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Third inning, no score to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 6.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit in the air out to center field. Florio is there. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And that'll get down for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Shane Victorino. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on in the inning. And to get underway, so now it'll be to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now this one is crushed. Also to deep center. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Into the box now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Victorino's there to make the catch for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With Merrifield next to hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, right back to him on the mound. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. This guy's been throwing the ball great.
Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. At the plate now, David Ortiz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Popped him up. Merrifield is calling for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Yanked on the ground down the line. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now back to the top of the order now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, and no one will track it down. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a one-out triple. And that'll bring in Esteban Florial. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Throw won't get him. In now, David Ortiz. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ortiz over at second. Sanchez at first, 2 out in the inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Here's the 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Your attention, please. Now coming into the pitch, number 44.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the delivery. And that misses. 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do.
Got him looking, and Nick Castellanos now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles is on his horse, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Now batting, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Victorino is there. 2 down. Now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing.
Looking at a fastball to. So the back. 2 tries for him so far. A ball and no strikes. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Shane Victorino. He's 1 for 2 in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Victorino is retired. 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Standing in now, David Ortiz. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And there he goes towards second. Line towards center field. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is. 7th inning ready to roll. Digging in, Corey Kluber. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Corey Kluber.